Ganesh Shetty. I studied 1 year diploma in Health Safety and Environment Management in Karavali Institute of Fire and Safety, an authorized training center of BSS. Here I applied for the World Skill Council Career Development Certificate as a HSC officer. Today my topic is manual handling. Manual handling is a process where workers use their physical effort to move or lift the object from one place to another. It is one of the common activity in the workplace, and most of the workers are involved in the manual handling. Some of the manual handling injuries are back pain, neck pain, shoulder pain, ligament pain, and hands. These injuries are caused by the inadequate planning for the lift, poor lifting technique, slip trip falls, and inadequate training for the workers and inexperiencement of the workers. Four factors should be considered while making manual handling risk assessment. First one is the task. Identify the task where we are lifting, moving, pulling, pushing, or lowering the object from one place to another and find potential responder. Second one is a load. Calculate the load before lifting the load and characteristics of the load like sharp objects, heavy lift, or grip in the no proper grip in the object. And the third one is environment. Environment means where the manual handling activities goes on, like manual handling activities goes on, like illumination, pathways, surfaces, and floor area condition and work design of the workplace. And fourth one is individual capacity. Individual capacity means the physical strength of the workers, and experiment and training of the workers in the manual handling, and the physical condition of the workers. Control measure for the manual handling risks are elimination. Elimination means completely eliminate the manual handling from the job. Second one is substitution. Substitution means instead of manual handling, use mechanical aid for the work and for the completion of the job. Third one is engineering control. Engineering control means providing a proper mechanical aid for the work and applying pathways and separating the pedestrian from the manual handling and the objects from the manual handling. Fourth one is administration control. Administration control means instruction of the workers for their manual handling work and putting a board of instruction of safe lifting techniques. Third one is a PP. Provide a proper PP for the workers. It is a hard gloves. It may prevent the workers from sharp edges and give a grip to lift the object from one place to another. And second one is give shoulder support. It may prevent shoulder injuries or bruise for the shoulders, and we can lift properly from our shoulders. All the activities in the manual handling are used by our hands or by our shoulders. It is two factors should be considered, and we should prevent them from any injuries. And provide proper PPE for the proper work and train all the workers for their manual handling work. Now I can provide you a safe lifting technique. First we should visualize or visually think about the load. We should calculate by ourselves that we should lift this load or we should provide anything mechanical aid. If everything is okay, then come closer to the object. Stand properly. Then bend your knees properly. Back will be straight. Then grip the object by your hand and pull the object. It is a safe lifting technique for the manual handling. Other aspects of the manual handling are housekeeping. Housekeeping is one of the important elements in the manual handling, where we remove obstacles from the workstation. May prevent any slip trip falls. And second one is a horse play. Do not horse play while doing manual handling things. If you suddenly drop a load, it may injure the workers. Thank you for